behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Bash TV. Palm Bash TV.
Well, hello there. It's Palm Bash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. We got a great interview coming up for you in just a moment or two. But before we get into that, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell, and you're always going to be notified on any new episodes coming your way. And leave a comment on the comment section. We'd love to hear from you there. And if you're on Facebook, go to facebook.com/PalmBashTV, which is our official page. Feel free to like the page and comment everything you see in inboxes as well. And if you want to email us, you can. It's palmbashtv, all one word, @gmail.com. And it's not just for artists like bands and solo artists, but you can also use it if you're a fan. We'd love to hear from you fans out there, so send us an email at that same address. And all this is going to be recapped for you at the closing credits at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. From Newfoundland, Canada, we have Brad Simmonds with us today. A very talented artist, and I think you'll see what I mean at the song at the end of the interview. And we'll get to that in just a moment, but here's a quick word from Smile World TV. So don't go away. We'll be right back.
Take a look at all of the types of shows we're seeking. Let us help you share your creativity. For more information, email us at smilepublishing007@gmail.com, or you can visit our website, swtvgetyourchannel.now.site.
Okay, everybody, it's the interview time as promised, and with us from Newfoundland, Canada, we have Brad Simmonds with us today. Thank you for joining us, Brad.
You're kindly welcome, sir. So happy to be on your show.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about how it all began for you as an artist. I mean, everybody has their own story, and I'm sure you got a story to tell.
Yeah, so true. I was 5 years old when I received my first guitar. My dad used to drive as a school bus driver, and at the time it was Christmas, and I was sick in the hospital, and the kids took up a collection. And out of the collection, that's what I got, was a guitar, and that's where I started from there. My family is kind of musical. I'm only one. I got no brothers and no sisters. So my mom played guitar and the accordion and stuff, keyboards. So showed me some chords, and I started from there. And got into playing some bands up through school and playing some functions and one thing the other. And then you get married, and my career kind of slowed down a little bit. Went into mining for just about 16 years. I was into mining, supervisor of Rio Tinto, and was a very good career. Then I decided to go back into singing again. I remarried 6 years ago to my beautiful wife and my manager, Melinda. Well, I could never do it without her. She's my support for sure, my number one fan, and got me back into the business, and I can't thank her enough. You meet so many wonderful people at this stuff, at this racket, and I don't know if you call it a racket, but it's a wonderful thing, and I really enjoy it. And then we started off, we made a trip to Nashville a few years ago, and that's how some of my songs came out there. We started writing some songs. We were in Nashville a few years ago, and we had the opportunity one day to meet Alan Jackson and his beautiful wife, and Carly Trout. We met Carly Trout the same day. Then when we got back to the Needle building where we were staying downtown, lo and behold, Mr. Alan Jackson opened up the door, and we walked into the same building with Alan Jackson, and went up the elevator with him and his wife and one thing the other. We got sitting in our room, and the wife was sitting out in the living area there on a big sofa. And a little while after she came, she said, I just wrote a song. I said, what? Yeah, and that's how It's My Time came about, because in the song it says, it mentions Alan and Kylie are just to start. So that's how that song came.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
She's my songwriter. She's got lots of songs wrote for me, and yeah, she's been busy.
Okay, well, that's quite a story there. I'm glad you got to meet the real Alan Jackson. I think it's a dream for all of us to meet the real celebrities. You know what I mean?
Yes, for sure.
Well, I guess Alan Jackson is probably one of your influences.
Yes,
do you have any others that come to your mind?
It certainly is one of my influences. Growing up, one of my most big country stars was Waylon Jennings, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I love Waylon, and I do sing a lot of Waylon and Merle and George and those guys. You can't get enough of this old country. So trying to bring some country back here, and yeah, everybody, a lot of people is missing the old country, which you can't get anymore. Seems like it's dying off, and so hopefully we can keep this going.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with the legends, that's for sure. And he was definitely a legend. So
yes, for sure.
Why don't you tell everybody exactly where they can find you at, like how to download your music if they want to go get it on streaming, or if you have CDs, you can mention that as well.
Yes, I do. I did a few CD actually a few years ago called Old Abbots. I did, and that went really well. And I think 10 days or 7 days, I had my first lot all sold out. I had to reorder, which was really good. That was a picker CD, we call it. I was doing some FaceTime shows. We get everybody to pick their favorite songs, and then during the time when I was ready to do my CD, the ones got picked the most, that's the ones I put on the CD. So that kind of helped out the sales too, I guess, because everybody got the songs that they wanted on the CD. So that was really good. So now today I did pick up a new CD. It's a 14-song CD. It's a comp CD actually with some more fellow Newfoundland artists here, and I got the privilege of putting a couple songs on there. It was It's My Time and Giving God a Shout. It was a beautiful song written by my wife. It's a beautiful wedding song, and so that's going to start on sale tomorrow. I do have we call it here a farmer's market, and it's a very beautiful place where you get meet a lot of fabulous people, and a lot of locals sell their local vegetables and selling their talented work that they do, handcrafted work and stuff. And so I get the privilege of singing to this tomorrow and entertaining those people. So hopefully tomorrow we'll get that new CD and things will go good.
You can also get the songs on all the major
yes, that's right.
streaming platforms.
Yes, my songs are on Spotify.
So you can get it so you can get it just about anywhere on streaming then.
Yes. Join my page, Brad Simmonds Country Music. I do put on some shows. I put on one a couple of nights ago there. A lot of good response, so I'll soon do another one again for sure for my fans. So.
Okay, well, get out to those streaming sites today. I know Brad would really love you for that. And like you said, the song that we're going to be playing in just a moment is It's My Time. And like I said, it's a great story. I think you said that Alan Jackson was part of the. Is there any other things you can tell us about the song?
No. Just in the song, also at the end there is very inspiring as well. Where the last verse, when you catch it, really is my wife. Like I said, I can't thank her enough. She's my inspiration there. She's my, like I mentioned to you before we got on the air, I call her a wifeager, and you laughed. As a wife and a manager/manager, so we just have a big chuckle at that every time I say it, right? So it's fun. So then she's not the wife to get mad at me either, like, you know, she's a sweetheart. So she says, I'm talking to you now as your manager, not your wife, okay? I said, fine.
Because I hate critiquing him or anything.
Yeah,
so when we're in the
so
studio
sweet.
or whatever.
Yeah, so when we're in the studio, we got to do things, business is business, and I understand that. So she's got to, yeah.
Okay, well.
That means a good relationship, I guess, eh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's quite a story there. And like I said, we'll be watching that in just a second. But I think that's all the time we need for right now, Brad. We thank you so much for coming on the show. And
you're welcome, Paul.
Maybe if anything else comes up you want to promote, maybe we'll have you back on a second time.
Sure, I will do it. Love it. Anytime, sir. Thank you so much, Paul.
Okay, and here it is. It's My Time by Brad Simmonds right here on Paul Mash TV. So don't go away. We'll be right back.
As I sit in silence here in this old comfy chair, thinking about how we can make it right. Wondering when God's gonna say I can quit the work that I do all day, so I can sing my songs every night. It's your time to shine, it's your time to climb. Reach for those stars, jump over those bars. Don't be afraid, now you have to be brave. It's your time to shine. It's your time. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? I'm just gonna sit here and sing. Alan and Kylie are just a start. So I wonder, is this the day that I'm gonna hear him say, today's the day, go ahead and make your mark. It's your time to shine, it's your time to climb. Reach for those stars, jump over those bars. Don't be afraid, now you have to be brave. It's your time to shine. It's your time. Thank God for His grace, He put me here in this place. Front row waiting for my name to be called. Then my wife squeezes my hand, says how proud she is that I'm her man. She always makes me feel 10 feet tall. It's my time to shine, it's my time to climb. I'm reaching for those stars, jumping over those bars. I'm not afraid.